Jalen Reagor, the TCU wide receiver, an intriguing wide receiver prospect because on tape, you see him getting open, but does not have the production you normally like to see from a college prospect when projected to the NFL. Only 611 yards and 5 touchdowns this past season. When we dig deeper into the numbers, we'll see in this draft profile, not really on him. Let's get to the pros here. He is explosive as can be for the receiver position. You look at his performance at the combine, 42-inch vertical, 11.6 broad jump at 5'11", 206 pounds, built like a running back, and that explosive. Now, while he ran a 4.47 there, at his pro day, he was clocked in the 4.2s at his, quote-unquote pro day. Realistically, on tape, he looks more like a 4.3 guy, the way he gets open down the football field. He is just, like I said, explosiveness personified, consistently productive down the field, getting open. You saw that on sophomore tape back in 2018 when he went for over 1,000 yards and 9 touchdowns that season. That vertical tree is where he wins. But let's get to the cons. An undersized guy, even under 6 foot, struggled to win at the catch point consistently. Could get out muscled there, not necessarily along his route, was physical along his route, but still at the catch point sometimes could get out muscled. Was not featured in any way, shape, or form in the screen game. Had fewer than 10 screen targets this past season for TCU. We don't really know what he's going to look like on a lot of underneath stuff on screens, that sort of thing, because he just wasn't utilized there. He took almost over 90% of his snaps at right wide receiver this past year. A very static alignment for him, so we don't know how versatile he can be, don't know what he's going to look like on a more complete route tree at the NFL level. The player comp for Reagor is none other than Derek Mason, another guy who was a little undersized but explosive, played a little above his sort of height routinely at times over the course of his career. I think that could be what Reagor is. I'm not going to say he's going to be a complete receiver, but I think with his size and physicality along his routes, I think the physicality at the catch point will come. He'll be more consistent in that regard over the course of his NFL career, and he'll just get thrown to more accurately more. That's the biggest thing. The bottom line is, once you get an accurate quarterback with him, watch his numbers flourish. He had the 3rd highest rate of off-target throws thrown to him of any wide receiver in college football last year. That is an absurd stat that just has to be taken into account when you're talking about a talent like Reagor. Only 21 years old, only a true junior coming out. We think he's a first-round talent.
You want to get rid of me and get back to more great PFF YouTube content? All you have to do is push that button right there and subscribe. Thanks for watching.